What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's Daryl again with Nerdcore Movement, and now we are moving on to part two of our big day of Justice League news that we got from the set visit from Collider. Now, first thing I'm going to start off with them saying that they wanted to start off with a lighter tone in the film, considering the fact of how deep and dark and brooding Batman v Superman was. They're saying that now that they have more characters, they're going to put a little bit more laughter, a little lighter tone. Probably not as goofy as Suicide Squad is looking, but obviously they're just going to lighten the mood up so it can appeal to more kids. And if that's how they have to do it in order for it to be a successful film, I'm okay with it. Sometimes you have to change up your game plan. It doesn't go 100% the way that you want it to. And they're saying that the story is going to be based off a story that was done, or the plot of the film will be based on a story that was done by Jack Kirby, in which this will kind of be like an action adventure film where they're trying to gather up the rest of these mother boxes. And obviously, if the mother boxes are what they look like from the Cyborg cameo, or even in the extended edition, it looks like it was the mother boxes were around Lex Luthor at the end. That's probably what everybody needs to get to either stop Darkseid from coming, or to make sure that Darkseid comes this way. So that's obviously going to be a big factor. Traveling the world, obviously it's saying that there's one that's going to be somewhere around the Earth. There's also going to be one in Themyscira, which is the home world of Wonder Woman and her Amazons. But then we're also going to travel to Atlantis. There's one in Atlantis with obviously Atlanteans and the King of Atlantis, Aquaman. So when you have a big group project like this, it has to focus on one character, and so far it looks like that character is going to be Batman, doing a lot of recruiting for the team. Now I have no problem with that, like I said, because he's the most important person in the film, or even the franchise. They need Batman to keep going in order to keep this going. Now obviously he's not going to be, Urban Meyer, the best recruiter in the world, but he will still be trying to make sure that he can get a certain members or a certain amount of people on his team for if everything does end up going south. And with that being said, obviously the main villain of the role has been confirmed, even though I haven't picked an actor. It will be Steppenwolf. And I think he is the uncle of Darkseid. I don't know too much about him except from what I've seen from an earlier Superman cartoon. But I don't see why not. Obviously you can't just jump to Darkseid being the big bad. You need other villains to build up to that. So I'm okay with them going with an unknown. That means because a lot of people don't know him, you can add and take away so many of his features to appeal to a bigger fan audience just because that no one 100% knows who he is. So obviously they said that the Parademons will be showing up back in the movie, whether that's the same ones from the movie that we saw earlier, which I'm pretty sure there's no point in changing their design. That's what they look like. Or maybe something that even they look a lot muscular, maybe in Justice League War. So right now that's the way that the plot and who's going to be the main character of the movie that's going to be going. So we're just going to keep on trucking into part 3 with you guys. So just stay tuned. Peace.